have returned. Oh, bask in my presence. Bask in my presence. I can't do a Hermes more voice, but oh well. Okay, Brill. Let's get going. So, plan was rest at the inn, do some smithing, sell the shit we get from smithing as well as all the stuff that we've accumulated over our time, using Voice of the Emperor to make a fat stack of cash, and then potentially head to Riften.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything.
If we really want money, we're going to want to do Blood on the Ice at some point as well.
How about chopping up some wood for the fires?
That's how we'll get our speech high enough for Frost. It's Blood on the Ice. Okay, that makes perfect sense. Yeah, okay,
Sure
cool.
thing. It's
I
yours
completely
for a
forgot that we
day.
could get a
I'll show you
shit
to
ton of
your
money by
room
doing
right
Blood on the
this
Ice.
way.
So yes,
Need
we'll get a fat
anything
stack of
else?
cash,
Let me know.
then we'll head to Windhelm to do Blood on the Ice, and then we'll head to Riften once we've got a huge amount of money, and more importantly, a lot of speech experience, which is going to be necessary to talk our way out through most of the quest.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Oh, I should have used a health poultice, shouldn't I? I'll use one
What
now.
might you be looking at?
Just so I get my health back.
Oh, the fruit looks so good.
I work with my mother to sell fruits and
No
vegetables.
handouts today,
It's
Brendan.
fun most
Now
days,
stack.
but hard work.
That was an interesting exchange, given that they're
No, no.
not
I work
at
for
her
Bella.
stall.
No need to do that. I'm going, see? I'm leaving. No guards, please. You've got the heart of Mara.
There are some genuinely interesting exchanges in Skyrim, but they're very rare. I suppose it's their scarcity that makes them interesting. Okay, let's wait a couple until Adrienne gets here. There she is. Now, what can we make? What should we make? I think we established that in terms of smithing training, it's just the armor the armor is just the best, isn't it? So like all body type. So steel armor, for example, steel armor was just the best when it comes to steel. So let's make 2 of those.
Bad. Reminds me
Iron
why
armor
I
was the
started
best when it came to iron, and then leather armor was the best when it came to leather. 4 leather, 3 strips. Yeah. So we can make. Yeah, fuck it. Let's make that with iron. Why not? And then we need to break down a decent amount. So hang on. Currently 35. It's a 4:3 ratio. How many leather strips have we got right now? 1. So 30 would require 30. Okay, we'll do it in multiples of 4. 28 leather would be 7, which would require 21 strips. So that would be 7 times 4, 28. That's probably the closest. So let's break down 7 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then make a bunch of leather armor. Which is, again, I think, the highest value stuff. Yep, there we go, look at that. Imperial helmet. 2 steel, leather. Maybe we can make that as well, but I think I'd rather hold on to the steel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. That's alright. Now let's very, very slowly bunny hop our way over to Adrienne to sell everything. Perfection.
Got some good people looking to protect yourself or deal some damage.
Iron crossbow is for sale. Iron armor, 7 sets of leather. Necklace, 2 sets of steel. Then we're holding on to the rest. I'm going to drop this stuff.
Inside the shop if you need.
And now we need to head to all the other shops and sell off everything else, because we've got quite a lot to sell right now.
Quit throwing your garbage everywhere.
Fuck off, patron. You don't even have a name. Why do you think I should listen to you? You weren't even important enough for them to give you an actual name, you lout. Oh yeah, we can sell a fuck ton of tusks to Arcadia, can't we? Good about that. Our speech should go up, and then once it does, the next perk is going to be speech perk.
I'm sure you'll find what you're looking
For sure.
Let's get going. If not, let me
What
know.
do you need to take?
I might have it stored.
Oh, she's got a lot of leather and strips. Okay, damn. I didn't realize she had all that. Whoops.
Let's go.
Okay. That makes a difference. That makes a big difference. Hello? Come on.
You look... So you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
I should hold on to the poultices for now. Or, well, one of them, because I already accidentally sold the other one. Yeah, we'll sell that. That as well. I use it infrequently enough that I can afford to sell it, I think. Oh, I've got 4 bottled water that I just didn't use. Oh. And now the tusks, which is the most important part.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Head over to Bellathor, who should be able to give me a decent price on some of the random crap that I've got. I can't be bothered going all the way up to Farengar, nor do I think I will need to.
Everything's... Take a look.
If I had a sister, I'd sell her. Not really something to be proud of, my friend. Yeah, let's just ditch that. Sold all of those. Dread Zombie, fast healing. Oh, in fact, yeah, we don't care about any of those. And now, yeah, this is the important one. The books. Don't need the Craftsman's Manual anymore, because we have got the first perk already.
Come back.
Okay. Now,
I'd even buy...
let's go and make some more stuff with the leather that we've currently got. We're going to have a shit ton of leather strips, but that's fine, because we're going to have a crap ton of steel after completing the Frost quests. That's good. I need your leather, if you please, lady. Oh, come on. No, come through here. Come through here. Come through here. You can figure it out. The time limit's not that tight. We've still got plenty of time, so it's not that big of a deal that she's taking forever. But come on. Oh, for God's sake, what are you doing? Come on, okay.
I'm still here. What do you need to take? Let's go.
And it doesn't over-encumber me much at all. So, yep, we're wanting to make leather armor. And we can make a couple of braces as well, I think. Which are worth not quite as much, but a decent amount. Which I'll go. Oh, and we've got the wolf pelt. I could have made another. Could have made another leather. Oh, I can make another leather braces now. Why not? Don't know what I'm going to use the Orichalcum ingot for, but it will probably come in handy.
I don't claim the finest weapons and armor.
Oh, big fun. There we go. Perfection.
Until next time.
Speech at 24, we level up. Exactly what I was wanting to see. And we put 1 point into speech. Because we're basically guaranteed to get, like, a full level from selling the Necromancer's Amulet, because it's worth so much money. Brilliant. Yeah, no time to lose. Straight to Windhelm. There's nothing else for us in Whiterun right now. Could have bought some stews, I guess. That's a consideration. We're running relatively low on apple cabbage, but it'll be fine.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
Oh!
Climb and back.
What am I talking about? We're going to Windhelm, which has the best stamina stews. So we don't need to worry about stamina.
They say the big old palace there was built by Ysgramor himself.
They lied. They lied, my friend. They lied. Ysgramor did not build palaces. He was an angry man who fought people and did nothing else. I actually have no idea what the lore is behind Ysgramor. I assume he did build the palace, but hey, I'm not a historian. Not my job to know. I am carrying around a lot of gold. Okay, as with every time we've done this quest so far, this is another one of the situations where we will end up fast traveling. Rather than sprinting backwards and forwards between this place and Kynes Grove 100,000 times, which is the alternative. 100,000, minor exaggeration.
Hold it
still
there.
a lot.
I've been instructed. If you're one of those craven Imperials, don't expect a warm welcome. Keep your nose clean while you're here, outsider. Now move along.
I love the way they've spliced those lines together. It sounds so clunky, but I kind of enjoy it. Quick the neck, quick the neck. Ah.
You come here where you're not wanted.
Okay, bro.
Eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink.
And now we're sprinting all the way to Kynesgrove, and then we're going to fast travel between the two a bunch, and we're going to speedrun Blood on the Ice. Normally, with most quests, I much prefer getting a gold reward than an item reward, because most of the time, the item reward is going to be worth fuck all. Like, the gold reward is going to be 100 or 250 or something, whereas the item reward is like a book worth 100, and you're like, okay, this is not equivalent to giving me 100 gold pieces. This is giving me, like, 25 gold pieces. But in the case of Blood on the Ice, I am completely on board with getting an item instead of money. Because the item is worth a truly stupid amount of money. I mean, it's an incredibly broken item, but the fact that you can get it so early, I kind of like that. It just gives you options at different stages of the game, which I'm always in favour of. Okay, so Windhelm, Kynesgrove, Windhelm, Kynesgrove. And I think on the 4th time entering Windhelm, Blood on the Ice should trigger. So that's number 2. This will be number 3 once we fast travel back. Three, and now we have number 4. And Blood on the Ice should trigger. We're not going to be able to complete it in one evening, unfortunately, but we can still do as much of it as possible before having to rest. Perfection. Now then, they should be here. Everyone should be here. I think this is the guard coming to stand. Oh no, different guard. Cool. That's fine.
Hold it there. Enough. Serve to me a drink, just a...
Cool.
Susanna's the third. We are stretched thin as it is. If you want to help, I'm going to examine the body before the rats can get to it.
Another
okay.
terrible.
Well, what?
You've been seen in the If you want to help, I'm going to examine the body before the rats can get to it.
I guess I jumped into dialogue too quickly. Yeah, okay.
Sorry,
that's why.
I thought I saw a fellow running
Fucked up the speedrun, guys. That would... We're almost on a world record speedrun there. But,
He was already.
nope. Afraid we cooked it.
I'm going to
We're gonna have to reset.
If you'll excuse
It's no secret. Just like always. You'll need to talk. If he's willing, then we'll talk.
Well, he says if he's willing, then we'll talk, but you never ever come back and speak to that guard. Like, literally. At no point in this quest do you ever come back and speak to the guard. Maybe you do when you're investigating the crime scene, but you don't need his help. He apparently hasn't noticed the really obvious trail of blood leading away from the crime scene.
Algraf won't give us a straight answer.
Okay, let's get this tagged, because I'm pretty sure your leaf is through here.
Be careful.
Fuck off, that's good. I'm always careful. Oh, excuse me, guard. Thank you.
I'm not much. These are my men. I'm happy to lend a hand as much as I can as well.
Perfect. Excuse
Hey,
me.
watch it.
I've got no problem with orcs. But that stronghold they've got in the
Ooh, an
southeast-
affront to my people. Interesting. I don't think I've seen that line before. Are there any guards who aren't Nords? I just thought of that. Are all the guards in this game Nords? Like, every single one? Do you ever see, like, Red Guard guards? You certainly don't see any Khajiit or
Stay away
Argonian
from
guards
the
or anything.
Ortino residence. The place is
Oh, God. My clothes are bunching up and it feels uncomfortable. Okay. Over to Huron. And now we're going to need to rest because we won't be able to get into the Shatter Shield, so I imagine it's too late. Oh, wow, wow. Okay, never mind. It's fucking 10 past midnight. No wonder your daughter got murdered if this is the way you think you do things. Like, anyone can walk in here.
I'm sorry.
Your door's not locked.
I'd rather not talk about... Well, all right. Yerim? Well, I'm not sure what you think you'll find
Watch
there,
what you're
but
doing.
welcome to have a look.
You
My
need
God.
to leave.
You need to leave. Okay, now they've decided that I need to leave. That's quite unusual. Maybe the game just hadn't caught up to what time it was yet, or something. Need one leaflet, the amulet, and both journals in order to bypass the sort of later stage. There we go. Cool, and that's it. So now we need to speak to the guards, and now we're going to need to wait till morning because we won't be able to get to Calixto and whatever her name is. Viola Giordano? Is that what she's called? I don't remember.
I'd be a lot. Ugh.
Oh, it is Viola
Ask her
Giordano.
about
Damn,
it if
I
you
remembered it
want.
this time.
I've never.
I think I remembered
Might
it wrong
even
last
give you a
time.
bit of gold for it.
Yeah, so Calixto's going to be locked up. Viola's probably locked up in her house, so let's wait until the morning. Oh, Viola is invisible. Oh no, that's Calixto.
If
Cool.
you've got traditionally for a piece like that.
Abso-fucking-lutely, my friend.
Wonderful. This will be a splendid addition. to my
Everybody
collection.
likes free money. Is Viola still in her house? Looks like she is. This is a house, right? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's where her house is.
South
So
of here and west of the road lies Kronbank Cave. Stay away from that cursed place. And the
yeah, definitely not going near any vampires anytime soon. So you don't need to warn me about that. Where's Viola? Oh, she's still in her house. What the fuck am I supposed to do if she never leaves her goddamn house? Come on. What is happening? Why isn't she leaving? This is bizarre. I've never seen this before. Okay, there we go. She's moved. Thank fuck. That was a pain. Why did she take so long? I thought she spent most of the day wandering around the city.
Come on in.
Maybe the flag that makes her do that didn't trigger or something.
The guards won't help. I'll send someone over. Huh? What's it said? But this information needs to go straight to the
Yeah, you need both journals and
one of the best soldiers in the
leaflet
Stormcloak army.
in order to track down Viola Giordano and to make it so that you don't have to go back with her to look at the house. If you've only found one of the journals, she insists you go and look at the house, but if you've got both, you can bypass that entirely. And, just like we did last time, we're going to bypass the entire final section of this quest by not following the marker. And by going directly to the accused. Come on, Woony.
Whatever you've heard I can do is probably true. I bet they haven't allowed necromancy. What exactly did this?
Cool.
That it appears you were at least. I've been. Let's
I mean,
keep
goddamn.
watching the Stone Quarter tomorrow night. That's
When you know how to do this
certain
quest,
where the
excuse me,
killer will
Windhelm
strike
Guard, can we
next.
move, please? Fuck's sake. When you know how to do this quest, it is the easiest money in the world. It's insane how easy this quest is, given how potent the reward is. I guess that's why they put a significant restriction on the use of this amulet, in that you can't actually use it unless you already have a lot of magicka. So you have to at least have invested a fair amount and leveled up a bunch in order to actually use it. To counteract the fact that it's very, very easy to get in the early game. Because the only person you need to kill is one unarmored, like, elderly man who is wielding a dagger and a novice level spell. Okay, cool. Okay, now we're going to start resting hour by hour.
Hammers don't have legs.
Is that Calixto?
Did you look behind the forge?
Yes, it is.
I think
Nice.
I saw it there.
Oh,
There we go.
yes.
Got him.
Now that you met.
And there we go. That's it. That's all you need. That's all it takes. Also, hang on. That's good, isn't it? That amulet? Yeah, let's get. I got a necklace for
Let's
you.
get going.
What happened?
What do you need to take?
I know how you like pretty necklaces, especially pretty necklaces that make you hit much harder. Aha! Ring of Illumination, also useful. I'll put that on. Brill. Okay, let's go finish the quest officially.
Watch it.
Though we've got what we came here for, and then we're heading to Solitude to sell the amulet and make a ludicrous amount of money, as well as a huge amount of speech experience. I keep getting my ponytail stuck between my back and the chair. It's very, very annoying. I just kind of lean on my own hair.
I spent my life serving.
Which is not a problem I used to run into when I had shorter hair. I can only imagine how awful it must be. Can you imagine the people who have hair that's like waist length? You could just accidentally sit down on your own hair. That seems incredibly uncomfortable.
I'm not much of a strat. Izmir, you've done this. I believe you'll find the guards to be a bit more cordial with you in the future.
What's the hurry?
Give me a skirt.
It's dangerous out there.
Now, we can't sell the amulet to Woundfirth because he just doesn't have enough money. This thing's going to go for like somewhere between 6 and 8k. And the only person who has the money to afford that is Sibyl in Solitude. So that's why we're going to head straight to her. We're already making kind of mental progress. We're getting so much further in this first, like, 2.5 hours than we did in our previous run. Just because I know what to prioritize, what not to prioritize, what to target, and what not to target. Remember that whole huge period, like an entire stream we spent preparing for Voltheim? And I just didn't need to do that, because taking on Voltheim gained me basically nothing. Whereas here, I know what I'm targeting here. I know exactly where I'm going, exactly what I'm doing, and how best to achieve the goals that I have in mind. The reason I'm using a heavy weapon instead of a shield, a mace instead of a shield, is primarily to deal with the dudes outside, whatever it's called, the dudes guarding Frost.
Climbing back.
Because they turned out to be really dangerous last time, so this time I'm better prepared for them.
Solitude? Beautiful old city. Capital of Skyrim, but I'm sure you already knew that.
I've got Uthgert with an axe, which is less good arguably than a hammer, but still probably better than a sword for her. Against heavy armor. Sword's probably comparable to an axe, actually. Because I'm pretty sure greatsword is like her speciality. If you give her one of every type of weapon, she'll pick a greatsword. Now we have to run all the fucking way through Solitude, which is a pain in the ass, because this city is too big. It somehow manages to be both too big and too small at the same time. Because it's too big to be convenient, but it's too small to be believable. Which just seems daft. Like, Solitude is just slightly too small for me to there's just not enough people there for me to honestly believe that it's like the capital of Skyrim. But it's also too big in terms of navigating and running around it, which is very, very annoying. Like, I mean, obviously I wasn't expecting something of the magnitude of the Imperial City from Oblivion, but it does feel like a lot of the settlements in Skyrim have been downscaled from the way they were in Oblivion. But it just seems like there's fewer people in them. That might be because I haven't played Oblivion in a while and I'm like not remembering it properly. But I swear the settlements used to be bigger in Oblivion. Not necessarily in terms of like size, though they definitely were, because everything in Oblivion was just more open. There was more, the map on balance was larger, though there wasn't really more stuff in the Oblivion map. There was like the same amount of stuff in the Oblivion map. So it had this extra element of emptiness, which honestly I don't mind, but I swear there were more people in the settlements as well. Like more random houses, more buildings, more just stuff going on in every settlement than there is in Skyrim. Maybe it's just because it also kind of feels like there's fewer settlements in Skyrim, just because I only really go to the 5 major ones, because the 5 minor ones are too inconvenient to get to by carriage. Oh yeah, we have to sit and wait for this. Oh my god, look at this motherfucker! Oh my word!
Magics are coming from that cave.
I want that armor!
We need
I want that armor so bad!
Then we will immediately send
He's
out
got a wolf
legion
on
to
his
scour
chest.
the cave and secure the town.
Can you not see the Jarl's court is in session?
He's got a special... I like that voice. That guy's added by a mod. That's inconsequential NPCs. That's dope. I like that. That's a cool design. I am a fan of that guy. Ooh, there's a vigilant here.
Might be called
nice.
Oh, yes, of course.
Going on, boys.
Falk, tell Captain Aldous I said to assign a few
Okay, we're just waiting for this lady.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif.
Cool. We're just gonna run around her in circles until eventually
have someone take care of the cave.
the court is over.
You can rest easy. You're dismissed.
I like how she doesn't bother to speak to the foreign envoys. They just have to stand there. Little patience for mundane concerns. Yes, of course, Miss Not a Vampire.
Little patience for mundane. I have so very many ways to
those blatantly vampiric eyes.
Talent to cast them.
Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, it's beautiful. I'm going to sell everything else first. Oh, I've got nothing else to sell. But just watch this speech bar go up. My current speech is about 20, I think.
Take care of yourself.
Oh, it's delightful. Oh, it's delightful. I don't think it was 20. I think it was like 23, 24. But I said I wanted speech 30.
And always remember,
that is speech 30.
Right with people.
Oh my god, and so much money as well. Brilliant. Now let's head to Riften. I might want to do some training. I'm trying to think what I want to train on the way. Just because I'm going to level up relatively soon, so I might as well train. What's my most important thing to train? So speech, I never bother training speech, like ever, never bother training lockpicking. Restoration, I do want to train, obviously. Heavy armor, I want to train. Block and one-handed. I think one-handed is probably my next target. Oh, maybe block. Maybe we want to beeline the lower block perks, and that way I can invest. I can, like, focus on using my shield more. I think that might be a good idea. But the only block trainer is like... Oh, I don't remember which one it is. Maybe it's not the one at Gloombound Mine, is it? Hang on. Skyrim trainers. Let's see. Block. There we go.
Hey, wanna play tag?
So block is, yeah, it's literally only 2. There's Nadia Stonearm, who for some reason won't train me. I don't know how high I need to be for her to train me. And then Larrick in Morkazga. Which one's Morkazga? I don't have access to any of them at the moment, so that's kind of moot. Oh, it's the one near Solitude. Okay, but unfortunately I can't get into it, so I can't train block yet. It's going to be a little while before I can train block. I need to have access to the Orc Strongholds, which means either... probably, realistically, that's going to be getting the armor from the Orcish Smith in Markarth, because that's... I'm going to try and beeline that. So it's going to be a little while before we can train block, which means... Might be worth a little detour. No, I was going to say a detour to train with Amryn, but of course I have to do the quest for Amryn to train with Amryn. One-handed, 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 one-handed. Oh, so it's literally just Amryn, then there's apparently another one of the random dudes in the companions can train one-handed. Though, again, none of them seem willing to train me at the moment. I think you have to I think you have to do Dustman's Cairn for them to train you, which is sort of annoying.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
And then Dushnik Jarl, which I think Dushnik Jarl is the one that's yeah, that's the one that's near Markarth. Okay. Do I train?
Climb and back.
I think I'll leave the training for now, but I think I'm going to delay my level up.
Be sure to visit the Blackbriar Meadery.
Okay. We might die here. These guys were actually pretty fucking tough last time. But we will see. I think 30 speech is good enough to pass all the checks in this quest. I seem to remember that being a thing.
Hold that. Before I let you in, for the privilege of entering... All right, keep your voice down. You want everyone to
Okay,
hear
you know what? I'm going to get a bunch of speech levels over the course of this quest, so it's probably better for me to... It is probably better for me to train, like right now, which means I think I'll train with the smithing guy. Because I do actually care about smithing, and I'm at the level now where it's going to be most awkward to level my smithing up. So we can train with the smith guy.
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back up.
Okay.
If you've got the coin, you've come to the right
Where is he?
place.
I went past him, right? Yeah, there we are.
Looking for work?
You're concealing yourself pretty well
I
here.
paid Sibby. I want you to talk to Sibby. Head to the river. You'll be well paid for your time.
Cool. I can also pick up the Mara quest here. Might as well, in case I need to head to Iverstead. Let's check if Dinya Balu's in here. She may not be. Oh my god, Maven Blackbriar just wandering around like normal people. That's insanity. You wonder who she's having murdered tonight. Okay, so Dinya's usually in here at night, I think. I might be misremembering.
Need something?
There we are. Hey up.
Lady Mar, we are devoted.
Doesn't seem to mind me waking her up to ask her this question.
Not to receive. Are you prepared then?
Cool.
The village. I will entreat Mara on your behalf.
Okay, we're going to want to go to Iverstead at some point. So we might as well do that. We're also making use of the Shrine of Mara. And once we get Frost, heading to Iverstead is pretty straightforward. So let's wait until daytime. So we can train with Balamund. I think it's Balamund. And then we'll continue the quest. Because as I say, we're going to get a lot of speech experience.
Not now.
And training with Balamund is going to be pretty fucking cheap. Our smithing is not great. I'm going to try not to do, like, any smithing training between, or, I guess, minimal smithing training between 1 and 50, and I shouldn't need to do any training above 50.
Come to see Bal. You wish to do what I do? Very well.
Yeah, that was incredibly cheap. I'm much better off doing that than I am, like, losing out on the opportunity to train for a level. So, do I want to save perks? I think I probably do. Or, no! Basic Restoration, right? It's got to be the Basic Restoration perk. Just because that gives me the, like, minor passive healing. That seems like a big deal. Is there anything else I was saving up for, perk-wise? No, I've got all the one. Basic Restoration is the only one that's left. So we'll get that. And then we can start improvising a little bit. So, healing our own self, healing our own target, perfection. Now we're going to need to have both these, and also hotkey all of our armor, because we're going to need to take it off if we ever want to cast those spells. I'm pretty sure I can cast those spells if I'm naked, right? Yes, I can. Fantastic. So, once our armor comes back, we'll be able to... once our armor comes back? Once our magicka comes back, we'll be able to cast that on Uthgert as well. Now then. Let's see whether I can pass all these speech checks. I think I think 30 is good enough. If it isn't, I'll just have to pay the man.
Hey, you're not supposed to be down here.
Yes, I am.
Oh, my mistake then.
Ah, that's fine.
Sorry, you
Don't worry
can
about
go
it.
on ahead.
Don't worry about it. Common mistake.
From that.
People make that error all the time. It's fine. Anytime I'm anywhere where I'm not supposed to be, people always question me. But, you know, I just tell them, no, I'm supposed to be there. And then it's fine.
And let me... That is correct. Still, I don't want to cross the truck. Sure, take it.
Every single speech check in this quest is so easy. I'm literally not even going to bother looting that stash. It's stealing. It counts as stealing. I don't want to steal.
Don't listen to talk of the face god.
But, like, it gives me speech experience, so I might as well shake the guy down anyway. Yeah, I think grinding up my block might be a good idea, just so I can start using, like, shield bashes more. Because if I want to take on something like a centurion or a dragon, I think shield bashing is going to be really important. Because I don't think I can just take those fucking hits. In fact, I'm almost certain that I can't take those hits. Okay. So, cool, yeah, we just go right away. So let's buff ourselves up. Oh, first things first. That's good. Oh, she'll teleport to me, it's fine. It's daytime, so we don't have to worry about getting ambushed by vampires, which is kind of a big deal. Because remember how the vampires fucked us up last time? Well, yeah, now we're level 6? 7. Level 7. So, you know, we'll get even more fucked up if we fight vampires this time. Cool.
Gonna get cold tonight. Might want to...
Don't look at me.
Please
Fucking
cover your
perv.
delicates.
Okay. So... Oh, I forgot to buy the stew from Windhelm. Ah, I'm a fucking idiot. Okay. Ooh. Oh, is this the random encounter where the guy gives me a magic item? Oh no, it's an Imperial Courier. Fuck. I thought it was the one where the fugitive guy who runs up and is like, here, take this. Hold on to it. And I'm like, wait, what? And he's like, no time to talk. Snitch or double cross me and I'll kill you. I mean it. And then he runs away in terror. And you just get to keep the item. That's a weird random encounter. I'm going the right way, I think. Yeah, this looks right. Fuck. Bear. Okay. Bada bing, bada boom. That bear is tanky. Okay, that's good. That's good. Draw its attention. Draw its attention. Good. That's good. Nice. Okay, I need to stop using power attacks. Power attacks are wildly inefficient when it comes to stamina. Once I've got Namira's ring, then I can start using power attacks somewhat recklessly. But for now, we need to be careful with them. Real fucking careful. Okay. There's the lodge. Yeah, this is the tower with the bandits in. These guys are usually good for a decent amount of XP and a little bit of cash, because they are guarding a chest. Oh god. You know what? I'm going to try and... Whoa. Okay, game freaked out a lot. I'm going to try and preserve bolts.
Now, ain't this a surprise?
Oh, whoop, shit. Thank God this man was using a sword and not a more dangerous weapon. Otherwise, I might have been in trouble. Oh, I should read that. Hang on. King is a skill book. So, nicely done, that's good. See how well I preserved those bolts? Look, I even netted a bolt. That's great. Okay, let's... Do I have, like, a deficient healing? I do not. Oh, but I've got healing aura active, so it's fine. I'll get the health back. Just very, very slowly. Slightly this way? Yes. Perfection. I will take the empty petty soul gem. That actually will probably turn out to be quite good. Okay, we want to walk a little bit slowly just so we can get our stamina back. And as much of our health back as possible as well. That's another big one. Ah, fuck it. We'll just use a faint healing potion. That's fine. And it'll take us a little while to get around to these guys, by which point my stamina should all have come back. Should, I suppose, being the operative word. What the fuck was that? Was that a raccoon? Yeah. Why are there raccoons? This is not an equatorial climate. Okay, where are... Hang on, what? Where are all the enemies? Am I missing something? Oh. Where is everyone else? I can only see one dude. Okay, there's one there. With a battle axe, which is kind of scary. That one's got a mace, though, and I think mace is worse. Okay, that's good. Nicely done. Get him. Yeah, let's see. This is why we have them all. Is so we can kill these guys a lot faster. Now, this armor should be better than what I'm wearing. Quite a lot better, in fact. 380. Oh my god, it's so much better. Apart from the... Oh, are the boots... Obviously they're worse than Dwarven. Well, only slightly worse. And yeah, I mean, obviously that's kind of a no-brainer. Okay, so we're going to want to load up on as much steel armor as possible, but that's something we're going to be doing. That's like a longer-term thing. There should be another one here. Oh, hang on. Did this person have a helmet? No, he didn't, did they? Neither did this. They've all got hoods on. It's just annoying. That's slightly better than what I'm currently wearing. Okay, we're going to want to
get going.
Like,
what do you need to take?
Store all of this because it's going to break down into a lot of steel, and that's going to be a big deal. But most of it we're going to load up onto Frost because you know that just makes sense. There should be 3. There should be a third one, so I'm going to see if I can hunt the third one down because there's always 3 outside, and the third one might just be in like a little nook somewhere where they were unable to join in the battle. Because there's going to be a fuckload of them in a tick. Yeah. There should be 3. Why is there only 2? Is the third one, like, back there? Because I don't want to accidentally run into another one of them while I'm trying to get away from the others. Because I'm probably going to have to retreat a decent amount. Because Uthgart's going to stand and fight inside the building, and that's not going to go so well for her. Because we need to retreat out and then fight them out here. Yeah, there we go. Told you, there's always 3. Always 3. Hey, motherfucker. That's good. If you could help me, that would be good. Okay. Did a little bit of damage to me and then fucking died. Let's take this now. That seems pretty good. Okay. So then, we want to go in the entrance, I believe. The main entrance. I think that'll give us the best chance. Thing is, if we can kill the guys in here... If I can fight them alongside Uthgart, that would be ideal. But the problem is they surround you, right? They, like, straight up surround you, because they're all over the place inside the building. Oh, money. Nice. Okay. So we're going to need to be careful, because these guys can hit pretty hard. And they can come from every direction. I don't remember exactly where all of them are, but they're all over the place, and there's multiple entrances to this area. Where's this good? Where's that good? Oh my god. They're in already. Oh shit, that's not good. Yeah, let's just go. I will be in trouble if we stay in there with Uthgart. Especially given that that was a fucking warhammer that one was wielding. And that is quite terrifying. Should turn around. Okay, they don't seem to be following me right now. Hey, who knows? Maybe Uthgart kills them all. Not impossible. Very unlikely, but it's not impossible. Although, they don't seem to be following me, which is quite concerning. Oh no, they are. They are. Is Uthgart winning? I'm just going to stand here and wait and see what comes out this door. Because I don't want to go back in, because they might be, like, right behind... Okay, so, looks like they've beaten Uthgart. But they've lost track of me. It's kind of annoying. Because I want them to follow me out here. Because I've got... Here I can, like, maneuver. I'm going to go in this door. Oh, what? Oh, I guess I can't go in that door. With the key that I have. Oh, shit. Oh! Oh my god! Did you win? Did you win? No, surely not, because there were still red dots in here. Maybe she just came back out. Holy fuck, did you win? They're all dead! She fucking killed them all! Oh my god! Gert, you absolute maniac! There's like 5 of them in here. I've only found 2 corpses though, which is a little odd. Where's the rest of them? I'm going to open a bunch of these locks. Just because... I'm not going to steal anything, but it's lockpick experience. Whoops. That is the first item that we can steal. Bear in mind, remember, we have to keep track of how many items we steal, or else Mara will disown us. Mummy Mara will no longer bless our endeavors. Nice. Nothing to be taken legitimately. Okay, is there anything in here? Yeah, it's always garbage. It's always garbage. Iron, don't care about iron. I actually don't care about the leather hood either. I want as much of my encumbrance as possible wants to go into stacking this armor. Where the fuck is everyone
We've
else?
stopped. What is it? What do you need to take?
Like, there should be loads more of these guys out here. Like, loads more.
Lead on, then.
But I'm only seeing 2 corpses. Yeah, that's the longmate. So it's only these 2. Did the rest of them... What happened to the rest of them? That's very bizarre.
Let's get going. What do you need to take?
Can you carry all of this? She can now? Cool. Okay, that's everything
Lead
she
on,
can
then.
carry. Because I want to loot as many... Oh, there's one, there's one. Ah, here we are. There's 2 upstairs. And there should be 1 more. I think there's 5 in here. Maybe there's only 4. Yeah, no, I actually do think there's only 4. Okay, in which case, we should be good just to loot these guys. And then duck back out the front door. We're just going to have to slow walk. And just deal with the fact that we're slow walking. Until we can dump all of this on Frost. Which is going to be only an option after we have properly claimed Frost. Whoop. Don't mind me, just very, very much slow walking out of this building. God, Uthgar's so fucking strong. Look at that. That was insane. Oof. Please don't tell me that turns out to be another random enemy that I missed. Nope, there has not so far. That is perfection. Okay, so we want to grab the rest of the steel over here, which I'm just going to do now. Because these guys are still wearing boots. Boots, gauntlets. Oh, and a steel battle axe, like that. And we should be able to make a lot of steel gear with these. Like a lot. Thankfully, unlike Fallout, there is no mechanic where the more over-encumbered you are, the more health damage you take. By which I mean, while you're over-encumbered, you take constant health damage, proportional to how over-encumbered you are. Hippity-hoppity, come on. Hippity-hoppity, your horse is now my property. Come on, Frosty Poos. Hello. Woohoo! Frost is stolen. It's official. Thank you for that, Thank you for officially informing me of that game. That, I assume, is the horse mod, just reminding me this is a stolen horse, therefore technically does not belong to you. I think we can get down like this. Where's Louisa Trush? Hopefully we don't run into anything super dangerous. I don't think we should. There we go. Look at that. Perfection. Hop off, Luis. Quick save. Hopefully Frost isn't going to just wander off.
You've done it. You're playing it. Fine, you win. Take the horse and
Incredible. Incredible. Okay, whoop, no, 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 Frost! Fuck, I forgot that that was a thing. Oh, is that a wolf? Hang on. Sounds like a wolf. Okay, that's why Frost is running. No, come back here, Frost. Frost? Oh, no, no, Frost, it's because Frost is returning home. That's the problem, is that Frost is returning home. And I need to catch up with Frost. Oh, this is such an annoying mechanic. Motherfucker. Hang on. Catch up with this fucking horse. Because I need to climb on horse. I need to climb on Frost, which will be recognized as mine. Why is it saying Frost is stolen? Why is it still saying Frost is stolen? Like, Frost isn't stolen. Frost is mine now. Right, where was the, hang on, oh, for God's sake, I've gotten completely turned around. Where did I just drop all the armor? Where was the area where I met Louise the Trush? Hang on. Did I save? I did, good. Because I saved because I knew exactly this was going to happen, because this happened last time. Okay, so what I need to do is be somewhere where I can immediately turn around and interact with Frost.
You've done it. You're playing it. Fine, you win. Take the horse and leave.
Oh, what? Oh, he's fucking gone already? Oh, my God. Is there some way to make this horse stay still? I think if I... Hang on, if I toggle collision, I think it can't move, right? Let's do that, because this is such a pain. Such a royal fucking pain that this thing keeps just running away.
You've done it. You're playing it. Fine, you win. Take the horse and leave.
Yes, Frost can't move, thank God. Okay, so now, when I ride Frost, why is it still registering as stolen? Frost is trying to walk back to his home. That's the problem. It says Frost is stolen, Frost is stolen. How did I get around this last time? Oh! You have to ride him a long way away. Okay, right, that's really dumb, but fine. Yeah, I have to say, immersive horses, I appreciate the, Oh. Hang on, what? I don't know. Does he count as stolen? Oh, hang on. Turn collision back on. Yeah, that's... I don't know, that's super weird. Because Frost, I mean... You are supposed to be able to claim Frost. That is a thing you are supposed to be able to do. So, if this mod deactivates that, that is extremely annoying. But it didn't do it. It didn't deactivate it last time. I was able to claim Frost. It just didn't work initially. Need to get a handle on how these mods work. Because if this is stopping me from claiming Frost, that's, you know... Effectively, that's uninstall worthy. Okay, ride Frost? Nah, still says Frost is stolen. Okay. Maybe it's because I've got that box checked. Nope, still says Frost is stolen. What the actual fuck? What am I supposed to do?
What was that?
Hang on. stolen horses can only be adopted if you ride them into a different cell from the one you found them in. Okay. I thought I was in a different cell, but let's go over here. This is a lot of effort for something that is in the base game. Oh, there we go. Okay. I have no idea why. Right, that's fine. So you just need to ride them a certain distance away. That's very, very annoying, but whatever. We can do that in future. Okay. Brill. Is there a smelter in Riften? I don't remember. I think there is, right? But either way, I've got the armor, right? Yeah, good. Yeah, let's go melt stuff down in Riften, because this is going to weigh... I don't think Frost has enough carry weight to take back, like, 50... Oh no, Frost should, because I've got Uthgert carrying most of it, so that should be fine. And then we can do it in... we can smelt it down in Whiterun. And then, once we've done our smelting and we've done our smithing, then we're going to return. We're going to head to Winterhold. And we're going to attempt to get into the college, if possible. Otherwise, we're going to take a look at Alftand and see if we can delve into the Dwarven Ruins. Which, again, we've been live... Okay, so we have been live for about 3 hours, which means normally I would take another tea break. However, this stream is going to be a little bit different than my normal Saturday streams because I did start quite a bit earlier today. I started around 3, which is about an hour earlier than I normally do, because I am going to be taking an actual break in the middle of the stream. We're getting quite a fancy takeaway meal today, and I want to eat it while it's warm. So I am going to be, when the food arrives, I'm going to be, which should be somewhere between, I guess, like 6:30 and 7. So maybe we're good for a tea break now. But somewhere between 6:30 and 7, I'm going to be taking like an hour break from the stream to get my food, and then I'll be coming back and continuing. Probably until late in the evening, like I normally do.
Where do you want to go?
So, you know what, I do think, however,
that
we'll have enough time for a tea break to be worth it right now. So, I'm going to hop in the back of this carriage, and then
I can't wait.
Once we arrive in Whiterun, I'm going to pop off and make myself a cup of tea. And then I will be back, as always, very shortly. I'm going to pause just because occasionally you can get attacked directly in front of Whiterun. Not common, but it can happen. Okay. I'll be back. Thank you.